Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Fight This Turn.
I can't believe I can sing that song in that way, but I can't handle talking like Jasper for 5 minutes. It cleared my throat kind of well, actually.
For those who missed it, you should go back to our last episode where we rocked the fuck out to Backstreet's Back. Alright.
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 Alright. Thanks for letting me know. Last time on controllers. Everybody!
Yeah! Next time on controllers. Bye, 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 bye!
I don't know that one as well.
I don't know the exact lyrics. I know it's the
I don't wanna be a fool in this game for two, so I'm leaving you behind. Baby.
One of my favorite songs. I just watched the music video recently.
Yeah.
And it was like a blast from the past. The fucking pop. You remember?
My god.
Dirty pop.
Oh my god.
You can't stop. I really like that dirty pop.
I don't remember like what that video even was.
Oh, it was weird. Because at one point it's just Justin Timberlake fucking beatboxing. And just like, in sync, you crazy.
I didn't really like that one that much.
I like that song. I liked, I think it was like Space Cowboy or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I was a big NSYNC fan.
I was like that tomboy little kid, and I was just like, I don't like it.
Well, at first I didn't. And then, because I have 3 older sisters that listen to NSYNC, I had like no choice but to listen. But the one thing though, I hated 98 Degrees.
Oh.
Because they sang the song, the sad song, in Pokemon.
Which one's the sad song?
When Ash is fucking dead stone guy.
But what was that song? Because I can't recall what they sang. I thought they sang Fly With Me. So won't you fly with me? I wanna make you feel alright. Alright with me. Let me mend your broken wings.
If only tears could bring you back to me. If only love could find our way.
Yeah.
What I would do, what I would give.
I don't think I put that one on my iPod.
Return
I know
to
it
me
exists though.
Someday, somehow, somewhere.
I like them because they sang the Mulan song.
I didn't like them. My sister liked them a lot. My sister Michelle.
See, I knew a bunch of people, including me, who said they loved 98 Degrees because they liked the Mulan song, but you only kind of liked the Mulan song.
Okay. Something opened somewhere. I don't know where. They're just like, doors opened!
Who I liked that I ended up liking eventually was, or like I hated and then I liked eventually, Britney Spears. Like,
I think I might have, I don't know if I liked her enough to like own any of her CDs, but.
Like, I fought, like, all of my friends loved her, and I, like, you know, I was like, I hate Baby One More Time and all this stuff, and then I ended up really liking Oops, I Did It Again, and, Lucky.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah,
like
maybe
that,
I did have a CD of hers.
Like, yeah, that particular CD.
She's so lucky. I spent an image in a dream, but there's no one there to wake her up. And the world is spinning and she keeps on winning. But tell me, what happens when it stops? Baby.
Let me rethink some early 2000s and late 90s songs.
And I liked her in I also liked her in Crossroads. That's like a guilty pleasure movie of mine. It's a terrible movie.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it is. But like, for some reason, I have it in my room and I watch it once in a while.
Matt and I are going to see Crimson Peak tomorrow, which is cool because I love Guillermo del Toro and I'm a fan of Tom Hiddleston. So, should be fun.
What is that about?
It's apparently not a horror movie, but it's like this girl marries Tom Hiddleston and she goes to live in his like big mansion house and he's like, don't go lower than this floor. And she's like, I'm gonna go lower than this floor.
It's the Alice in Wonderland chick, right?
Yeah.
I saw.
I'm not actually a huge fan of her.
Oh no, I hated her.
There's something weird about her. Like,
you know what I really, really hated in the Alice in Wonderland movies? I could tell she was acting like a weird person. Like, she wasn't actually an oddball. She was a girl acting like an oddball.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
It's like, what was it? Like, I particularly remember, like, the Marsh Hare throws something up against the wall and breaks, and she, like, tastes it, and she's like, needs some salt. But, like, the way she said it was just like, stop. I know you're acting. Shut up. But she was just so boring. I didn't like that movie that much.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan. But, like, a lot of Tim Burton's movies are kind of missing recently.
Well, I can't remember anything else that he's come up with recently.
He did something that I can't think of.
Good.
A button.
Yeah, I can't think of much. I think he's working on a sequel to Alice in Wonderland, though, which... Bleh.
So lucky.
See, I heard a bunch of people like that movie after a second viewing.
Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah. I put it on for a second time, and I couldn't even get really into Wonderland.
I am losing my nuts.
Are you? I'm sorry.
No! Man.
Something about hair, do
like
it again. I wanna be free and do it. Something about how I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Dun, 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 dun.
So, there's this one kid in my Japanese class that I absolutely fucking hate.
Oh yeah, you were gonna talk about him like 10 episodes ago.
Well, before we started.
I know.
I didn't bring him up yet. Is this kid that he, like, I guess he did, like, a study abroad thing in Japan at some point. But I don't know how long ago it was. But this kid acts like he's fucking fluent in Japanese. And it's like, if you're so goddamn fluent, Mr. Fancy Fuck.
Wait, taking a class at Suffolk?
Well, not only that, but, like, why are you taking a class here? Why don't you, like, you really that fucking pretentious you think you're so much better that you don't bring a notebook and a pencil to class? Like, you don't take any fucking notes? If you can't read hiragana that quickly, and you can't read fucking kanji without taking, like, 5 minutes to look at, not kanji, katakana, with, like, looking it over for a while, and then, guess what? Guess who got a higher grade on their fucking test? I did, motherfucker. Come into class, like... He has, like, set phrases that he learned, so it makes it seem like he's really fucking good at Japanese. And it's like, you learned fucking basic fucking greetings, you piece of shit. I hate him.
But you know what I wonder? Like, I'm not saying he's right in any way, but, like, with the whole set greetings thing, you know how, like, I've been really interested about this because I've been trying to learn Japanese myself, and I'm trying to, like, I'm, like, finding different little ways to do it, and... It's like when kids learn, because kids learn fast when it comes to languages and stuff. They're not really, like, are they learning vocabulary and stuff, or is it more just learning a bunch of phrases and then just kind of figuring it out?
No, when kids learn, they're doing the same thing that people, like, English learning babies do.
Well, I'm just saying in any language, like, you know, because... The flaw in the school system, some people say, like, when it comes to learning a language, is that they focus too much on the vocabulary and not so much the grammar.
But I'm not saying that he's just, like...
No, I'm not talking about your guy. I'm just saying in general, like, you know, which way is the better way of learning? Like, do you want to, like... Do you think that if you learned enough set phrases, you would eventually kind of figure it out?
I don't think so, because, like, words aren't something that you can just figure out eventually, you know?
Like, some vocabulary is necessary. Like, when you watch, like, a little kid show, they'll have, like, colors and numbers and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
No. It's, like, perfectly placed so you don't see it coming.
Well, I guess I need to be here anyway. No, I wasn't healed. But this, like... he always has to like bring up like, oh yeah, this happened in Japan. Like one day I was in Japan and I was fucking like, I yelled something in Japanese to my friend, and some old guy on the street, he's like jaw dropped. He's like, "Suge na!" Yeah, I was like, fucking shut the fuck up.
What's the na part mean? I know suge.
It's like a in this kind of situation, it's kind of like kind of like exclamation of wonder kind of thing.
Is na the exclamation point? Which is the one that
Yo.
like yo? Okay.
And then ne is like, right? Like my teacher, and it's funny, at Stony Brook, the head of the Japanese language program there, she like came into one of my out of college Japanese classes, and she ended almost every sentence with ne, ne, and it's like, you're adorable.
That is really cute. I've been kind of impressed with myself though, even though I've only been taking like, you know, just very little, like a little bit of studying, you know, throughout the week. I've noticed that I can figure out what the names are of restaurants when I'm driving down the street. Like one was it was one of the Rays, like it was Sore or Dore or something. Koso Ando. It was this. It was like
Kore?
Yeah, I think it was Kore Japanese restaurant. So it's like, this is a Japanese restaurant.
That's weird. That's a funny name for a restaurant.
And
Kumo, do you know what Kumo is?
no.
Cloud.
Cloud.
Yeah, like kumori is saying it's cloudy.
And then I saw like one that was like oishi sushi, and I'm like, oh, it's yummy sushi.
Yeah. It's funny, like, when I started learning Japanese, you know, you learn these like basic set phrases and like basic vocab and stuff like that, and you feel like it's kind of stuff that you don't really use, but it is stuff that you, like oishi is used a lot.
Yeah.
And kawaii isn't used as much as it is here. I mean, but people use it, you know? It's not like it's something that people are like, kind of thing, but like, yeah. And like, I don't know, just like genki, like...
Genki is like happy, right? Like
Genki is like energetic, healthy, happy. So if you're asking like, oh, how are you doing today? You'd be like,
Genki.
Genki desu ka?
Genki desu, yes.
And then you can be like, Genki desu. Like, you doing good today? And you're like, yeah, I'm doing good. And then like, daijoubu is...
Wait, I think I know that.
Ah!
No, I don't know daijoubu.
Daijoubu is okay. Like, I'm okay, okay. Are you okay? Like, daijoubu ka? Daijoubu desu ka? Like, are you okay? And you can be like, daijoubu desu.
I think I heard that in like one of my lessons. That's why it sounded familiar.
Where the fuck am I? I keep falling in these fucking
What did I learn
holes.
recently? I need to see if I remember it. It was like it was like a greeting, like ohayo gozaimasu. Dozo.
Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yeah, I didn't learn that one.
That,
Yoroshika?
yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku, that's...
Dozo yoroshiku, right?
Yeah, that's like, you say...
How do you do, or nice to meet you, or something?
Well, you say, konnichiwa, watashi no namae wa Sare desu. Genki desu ka? Blah, blah, blah. Hajimemashite. Well, it would be hajimemashite. Watashi no namae wa
Hajimemashite, I did.
Sare desu. And they'd be like, whoa, yo, what's up? And then, after you say, like, your whole, like, hajimemashite, watashi no namae wa Sare desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That's like, nice to meet you. Hajimemashite is like beginning, kind of. Hajimemasu is like to start. Your name, obviously. And then,
Name means...
namae.
Namae.
Is your name. Namae wa. So, watashi no is my. Namae, name. Wa is just a subject marker. and then you just say your name. Ariel. Ariel. Probably. Ariel.
Ariel.
Ariel. Yeah, it would have to be Ariel. Yeah.
Ariel.
Ariel.
Ariel. Or would there be an A at the end? Ariel.
No,
With the A at the
Ariel.
end? Your E at the end?
Ariel. Ariel. No, Ariel probably. And then yoroshiku.
Ari-chan. Ugh.
Yeah. Ari.
That was my nickname in high school and I fucking hate it. Oh my god.
But then yoroshiku onegaishimasu is kind of like a please be good to me kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And then the person can be like, kochira koso. Yoroshiku ne. Yoroshiku ne. Kochira koso is like, same here. Big old Japanese math.
I'm learning very
Yeah.
slowly.
Well, I wasn't going very fast myself because I stopped going to classes for a while, and self-studying can actually be really difficult, which I personally like being in a class setting for learning Japanese more because it gives me like set goals on where I should be instead of just like overloading myself with too much, you know?
Basically how I've been doing it, like, very casually, is that, like, I've been listening to beginner stuff. Like, I'll find, like, a kid's thing that, like, talks about, like, vocabulary and, like, fun
I
singing
sent
ways.
you Fluent You, right?
Yeah, I
That's
didn't.
where you-
I looked at it, like, one day. I need to go back to it.
You learn like stuff through songs.
Mm.
Yeah, and TV shows. They use TV shows to teach you vocab and stuff like that. Like, one of them was like the different counters and like what they're used for. Like, how does it start? 一本でも人参二層でもサンダル三層でI forget it.
Like, I've been listening to Nippon Manju a lot, and
Nippon Manju. What is
Nippon Manju. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
right, yeah.
My new favorite song. It's like the one song is like smile, like smile.
Smite it.
Smile, yeah. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Nipponju, lollipop, candy, Nipponju.
I think are they saying Nippongu? Nippongu.
It sounds more like the saying Jew, but I think it's in the lyrics. It's G-U-U.
Nippongu. It would be gu. If it was Jew, it would be J-U.
Yeah. If you listen to it, that's what it sounds like they're saying, the Jew.
I mean,
but I don't know.
Nippongu.
I was also confused for a while because I know Nippon and Nihon both mean Japan.
Use Nihon.
Okay. Yeah.
That's mostly what you're gonna be using.
That's what Google told me.
Oh no, so low.
So I guess we'll end the episode here only because...
And there's your short Japanese lesson.
Yeah! I'm not sure what I'd keep and cut out of that, but it's a long one, so...
Not falling into that hole again.
Yeah.
But I don't...
Maybe next episode we'll find...
We'll
What?
find
how many
something.
How many more urns do you think?
I don't know. I'm gonna go down these stairs and see what's up.
Okay.
Or see what's down.
All right.
Peace out,
See ya.
bitches.
Wait, what?
That would be tomorrow. Yeah, no. また明日ね。じゃあまた。